Hey, welcome back. Today, one thing I wanted to talk about, in the past, we went over hip flexion and the reason we want it or need it for running, for anything along those lines, from getting the knee up in the knee drive phase to being able to squat into a deep squat, or just some global post-chain mobility. I'm actually right now in one of my favorite things to do. I like to spend about 5 or 10 minutes in this a day. Kelly Starrett talks about being able to spend 10 minutes in your squat a day, and I really like the idea. However, if you're like me and you have tight calves or you don't have the ability to really accumulate all that time, I've always looked for a way to maybe get around that. Not to get around it, but to make it better. One way I like to do is, if you could see, I'm actually sitting, flip it upside down here. I'm sitting against a wall with my feet straight, okay, as far as my capacity will let me sit. See if I can get a better view of my back here. There we go. So I've got my back completely against the wall. You can see the angle of my hip. What I want to talk about, and the reason that I do that, is because we talk about wanting to obtain the most hip flexion as we can. And this is a very simple, easy thing to do. You can find it anywhere, or you can find a wall anywhere and do it anywhere. Whether you're on the road, you're coming back from a late night, whether you didn't get mobility in for that day, you can spend time in this position and you can really reinforce some positions. Again, if you really kind of focus, my feet are straight, my knees are out, as you can see. I'm in a good position, my stomach is flat. I'm in all the positions that I want to be in, and it's a very good developer. You'll actually see, just being in this position within a little bit of time, you'll actually see a tangible difference in your squat. Eventually, you get to the point where your ankles are flexible enough that you can actually squat into a squat and spend time in this. And this is, you can progress this to where you push your feet out wider, where you're trying to sit in between your feet even more. It becomes even more of a hip stretch. But I guess today the lesson or the teaching is just get against a wall and get into a good squat. Make sure that your back's in a good position. Keep your spine in a stable position. Reading a book right now by Todd Hargrave. Go out, check it out. It's Movement is Medicine. He does a really good job of kind of thinking of approaching movement from a cognitive side, and focusing when you lift. And I'll talk more about focusing on lifting, but go out, spend some time in this. This is great for athletes. It's great for general public. It's great for any client. You can use it at the end of a workout. You can use it between workouts. You can really use it anytime that you want to, but spend some time. Since this has been on, it's been 3 minutes, so I'll probably spend a little bit more time in this, and enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Hope everybody's getting psyched up for a Flex Friday. Coachman out.